Hello, and welcome to this next edition of Under the Cover. My name is Kyle Remnant, and we're going to take a look at some new issues here that we have carried at Willis Music. One we're going to look at today is a new issue from Hal Leonard. It's 25 great jazz piano solos. Jazz and popular music is kind of our theme for today. So this features 25 great jazz piano solos from artists such as Duke Ellington, Count Basie, Chick Corea, and many others. We'll just go ahead and go under the cover here. So the first one in here is by Count Basie. It's called Red Bank Boogie, named after his hometown in New Jersey, Red Bank. So it gives you a nice photo up at the top, some biographical information, and then after you know everything you can possibly know about Count Basie, you get into the actual music. So it's a transcription of the jazz piano solo that Count Basie played, and there are tracks, backup tracks to each of these, so you can play along to practice. There's also just an instrumental track, so you can play along for it feels like a performance. But this book it's chock full of information, not just on Count Basie, but Duke Ellington and others. Great addition if you're learning jazz piano, or if you're really more of an experienced jazz pianist, this would be a great book to grab. Another one of our new issues from Hal Leonard, another jazz piece. Jazz book is jazz play-along favorites from Jimmy Smith, 10 favorite songs. Jimmy Smith was a popular jazz organist in the late 60s, well, really the middle of the 20th century. Definitely bridged the gap between the 60s soul and the jazz style. The beautiful thing about this book is that it's arranged for B-flat, E-flat, C, and bass instruments. So it doesn't matter what you play, you can find some value to this book. So some of the pieces in here are Back at the Chicken Shack and Judo Mambo, just to mention a couple. But you'll see in here that there are chords listed with all the melodies underneath, so you can practice your improvisation skills. You can practice laying down a bass line if that's what you play, but it's really got anything in here that you could possibly want. And there is online audio access as well, so you can practice along with an instrumental track, or play the performance track and just act like you're performing. So that is Jimmy Smith's 10 favorite solos, 10 favorite songs, jazz play-along. And the last selection we will look at today, again with the popular music theme, is Teaching Little Fingers to Play Movie Music, arranged by Carolyn Miller, one of our Willis composers, who will actually be demonstrating a workshop this summer at one of our stores, so stay tuned for more information on that. The orchestrations for the online audio access for this book were done by another Willis composer, Eric Baumgartner. And this collection includes songs from Pirates of the Caribbean, Brave, Pride and Prejudice, and many other popular films from the recent age. So here we've got Touch the Sky from Brave, and with any of these, it's meant for a younger pianist, a younger player, probably elementary age, using one hand at a time. But you can play along with an orchestrated version to practice along with, or use that as a performance, or again just play on your own as you would at the piano at home. But this is Teaching Little Fingers to Play Movie Music.
To purchase the books discussed today, or any of the thousands of titles we carry, visit your local Willis Music store or go to willismusic.com.